I am like not a public speaker whatsoever, so if I start shaking and you feel it in the floorboards, I apologize. I was specifically told I'm not here to talk about the business, but to talk about me. Where do I start? I'm mom to 7. We're a blended family. Just found out the other day I'm going to be a great-grandmother. So not ready for that. I don't even turn 50 till the end of the month. But I will still love this child. I have been in Colorado Springs since 1982. My parents moved here with the mobile catering business. We did mobile catering around town for years and years and years. After my parents retired, I decided I was going to go to college finally, because I had done nothing but work for my parents for over 20 years. Went to college, went into nursing, worked in oncology for a little while, worked in the CVU for a little while. Then I started doing some home health, fell in love with my patients. Then I moved from home health to, most recently, I was doing hospice. And that was kind of my breaking point. Sorry. I have a real passion for people and for what I did. But when the medical community, turns out to be more about the money than it is about the patients, I had to leave. That's just an emotional point for me, sorry. I still got patients that I'm in contact with. I just lost my ALS patient last week, but her family keeps in touch. Okay, back to, I can do this. I'm not a public speaker, I apologize. Years and years ago, I ran across this little lady sitting on the side of the road selling honey. She posted it was raw, natural, unfiltered. That's exactly the way you want your honey. Everything in the grocery store has been tainted or cut or pasteurized. Thank you. So I started buying my honey from her, and her name was Linda, and she was the original honey lady. Love this lady. She was absolutely amazing. But she was a snowbird. So she would take off in the fall and head to Arizona. Well, about 5 years ago, she headed to Arizona, and she never came back. She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and passed away within 3 weeks. Her niece took over her business. And Mo did a great job, you know. She kept up with the customer base and everything. But when Mo's husband got orders to be moved to Fort Drum, she said, Shawndel, you have been around the longest. You've been our longest standing customer. Would you like to take the business? That was almost 2 years ago. I took it and I ran. I have since left nursing. I have made it a point to hit every farmer's market and every community market I can, and I have built up a clientele enough to where I took that leap a couple months ago and opened a storefront downtown. So now it's just kind of a, let's see where we can go with this. I know I'm not at 6 minutes, but I'm kind of out of stuff to talk about.